Hello everyone, this is Mohammed Azharuddin and I am the senior trainer for digital media marketing at Digital Media Academy. In this today's demonstration, I would be explaining you about the various concepts of the digital media marketing as well as in general we are going to discuss about the concepts of SEO. And before going ahead, let us have a basic discussion about who I am and what is my experience and what I have been doing from past many years. Basically, I'm a computer science graduate and a specialist in internet marketing, including search engine optimization, search engine marketing, and social media optimization. As well as I'm an AdWords certified professional and I have specialization in search marketing as well as display marketing, and I have been already completed more than 200 plus batches. I have trained many number of students both in the online mode as well as in the offline. I'm passionate about the training, and most probably you will be finding that I will be giving you more and more demonstrations and demos in each and every session to make you the students understand the concepts of what exactly is happening in the real-time scenarios. Whereas I have been working as well as in the development projects, and I have been into the training as well, and the company for which I am working is IT Info Group, and you can have a look at the site www.itinfogroup.com. And let us go ahead and let us have discuss today's agenda, what we are going to discuss in this today's demonstration. So initially I would like to cover what exactly is digital media marketing. Then I would like to go further in detail about what are the different ways of marketing in a digital media space, and then I'm going to go specifically in detail about search engine optimization, how the search engine optimization process happens and what we have to do to get the search engine optimization for the website. As well as at the end I will be explaining you about how I have prepared the curriculum and what is the structure of our curriculum to help you understand, and at the end we will be taking your feedbacks and question and answers so we can able to help you out regarding any questions you have related to our curriculum. So first of all, let us go ahead and discuss about what is the digital media marketing. So if you see general digital media marketing has been in a very booming stages right now in India. The major reason for this is a huge number of users are now mostly available on the web rather than available on the print media or available on the print we can say television media, because most of the people are nowadays are intended to use the internet a lot and mobiles and tablets, etc. So for that reason, if you see many of the large advertisers as well as small and medium scale companies have basically are targeting the digital media as one of the major source of advertising to get to generate the mass advertising for all people in India as well as people from abroad. So first of all, let us go ahead and discuss about what are the basic metrics, like how does digital media is getting more beneficial value of advertising comparative to the older methods or the traditional methods like the print media or outdoor media or television media. First of all, let us first understand the basic factors which affect any advertising, not even digital media but any advertising. What are the basic things which affects the marketing? So whenever an advertiser is interested to advertise on specific site or advertise on a specific newspaper or advertise on a specific channel, the first thing the advertiser will be looking for, how many people I am going to reach with my campaign. So if you take for example, I want to advertise on a match between country A and country B. So my intention will be to find out that how many users I can able to get by advertising on this specific campaign. For example, if you see one particular match is running between say India and Pakistan. So if you have a match between India and Pakistan, the number of viewers will increase, and at the same time, because of the popularity of that particular match, then automatically the cost of the advertising will also increase. Whereas if you see a match is running between Bangladesh and Ireland, so the number of viewers will be very less comparative to the match between India and Pakistan. That will eventually decrease the reach of that particular advertising campaign. So the first factor which any marketer or any advertiser will look is something called as the reach of the advertising, like how many people we are going to reach. That is the factor number one in our campaign. That is nothing but the factor number one. And if you see the second factor, for example, I am able to reach, let's say 200 200 million users. If for example with a campaign I'm able to reach, let's say, 1 million users. So my next question will be, are those 1 million users who are seeing my ad, are they really my target customers? Are they really going to purchase the product? Am I able to make them as a prospect clients? Let's take for example, let us say we are giving an advertising on a paper, on a print media, and our advertisement is related to, say, for example, stock broking, or we are saying that people invest in our company via the stock options. But if you see, the reach of the advertising will be the same number, like number of people who are reading your ad, or number of people who are watching your video, etc. But if you come to the point concept of targeting, it will be completely decreased, because if you see, for example, I may not be interested in stock market, I may not be interested in going for say 10 lakh rupees, investing 10 lakh rupees and in a company, because the main point is I'm not interested in stock market, so that I may not be a target customer for the ad which is coming. Or let us take, at the same time, there is an ad running for an holiday, so I may be interested in a holiday ad, but other person may not be interested in that ad. That is the basic logic. Is on the print media or on the television media, the logic is branding. They want to advertise in the branding, but they are not focused. They are focusing a very small number of users whom we call as a targeting ad. Now if you see, for example, if I'm an automobile company, and if I'm posting an ad on a automobile magazine, like say auto magazine related to cars and bikes, then I can say that yes, I'm reaching my good target customers, because the people who are interested in bikes and who are interested in automobiles, they are only going to purchase this magazine. So there I can say the targeting is very good. But if you see, in general, on a paper or in a print media, in general on a newspaper, if you're giving an ad in general for any specific category, it may not be 100% targeted. And if you see the pricing factor, basically when you are having a huge reach, the price will also completely change according to the number of people who are seeing the ad. Let us take for example, if you are advertising between a single clip on advertising, say a 10-second time advertisement for a match between India and Pakistan, so they will be charging anywhere between 1.5 lakh to 2.5 lakh for the 10-second trailer on 10-second advertisement. At the same time, if you go to the match between Ireland and Bangladesh, if you see, the cost of advertising will be never be more. Why? Because most of the advertisers will be backing off, because there will be no viewership in India or other countries, because of a very small countries are playing against each other, so that will decrease the price of the advertising. And finally, the most important factor for any advertiser, return over investment. So I would like to find out, if I am investing 1 lakh rupees or I am investing 10 lakh rupees in a marketing campaign, am I really getting the benefit? Am I getting the value? Am I getting the return from that particular investment? That we will be calculating with the return over investment factor. Let us go ahead and see the different comparison between the concept between the print media and digital media, so that we can get an idea about the difference between the two options. If you see the difference, I have just created a basic table where I have given the two the first column is nothing but the metric, and the second I have given as a print media and I have given as a digital media. And this is basically a comparative study and assumption based study. It's not an exact numbers which I'm explaining, but my point of view is to just give you an idea about this. I'm just giving you the assumptional values which have been taken from the various newspaper ad companies. So if you go with the first option, reach, let us assume I'm advertising on a local newspaper, say Deccan Chronicle or the Times. So they will say that the reach of their paper is approximately, say, 10 lakhs. If your 10 lakh members are reading their particular ad, so let us take the reach of the print ad, or the reach of the basic ad, paper ad, is around 10 lakh users. And if you see, coming to the comparison with the digital media, you can simply see here that potential is unlimited. Basically, there is one number which can be fixed on digital media, but because we say the potential is the more you add, the more you market, the more you target, that's the number of people will be reached is completely unlimited numbers can be reached here. Now I will give you one example. If you suppose I'm advertising on a Deccan Chronicle, so I have to advertise basically for Hyderabad or in AP only. But if I want to advertise on Chennai, I have to pay a separate amount, and I will then target the Chennai people. But when you come to the digital space, it is no boundaries, like I have to target only Hyderabad, I have to target only Secunderabad, I have to target only India. No, because we have the unlimited scope in the digital marketing, where we can able to target complete users from India or users from USA or users from UK, that gives a very huge potential for the marketers to invest more or to get more and more users from the various channels in the digital media marketing. And let us go ahead at the second point, like what exactly is the targeting in the print media and digital media. Now I'll give you one small example. We have an ad which is being showing up on the Deccan Chronicle, and it is about a 1 crore rupee car. Let us say it's a BMW and the cost of the car is 1 crore rupees. So if you see that 10 lakh members who are reading that particular ad, they are not the target of that particular ad. There is a very very small segment available in Hyderabad or in AP, like say 1% or 2% of the people who are interested to go and purchase the 1 crore rupee BMW car. Whereas if you see in for general advertisement, like say for example FMCG ads, or if you say movie ads, etc., then the targeting may be 10% to 20%, because it's when the product becomes general, the targeting can also be increased. But when you do the comparison with the digital media, I can say our target can be almost 60% to the 80%. Let me give you an example. If you are not interested in learning SEO, you would have not typed SEO training in Hyderabad. That means to say, when a person is very much interested, he want to know, he want to learn about the course, then he is typing SEO training in Hyderabad. That means to say, if my ad is showing up for SEO training in Hyderabad and user is also looking for the same, we can say the match is so close that if I present the proper information, he will be joining that particular training. That is because the targeting is, when the targeting is too close, then the targeting is too close, definitely we are going to get the benefit. For that reason, in digital media, I have said 60% to 80%. If you go for SEO based advertising, where keyword based advertising, or if you go with paid advertising on PPC, then you will have the target between 60% to 80% and more than that, and that will increase depending on how well is your product available. And if you come to the third metric, that is the pricing metric. Now if you see in print media, we have to pay for a big ad on a newspaper from anywhere between say 50,000 to 10 lakh rupees, depending on your placement, depending on where you want to place your ad. Is it a full page ad or a half page ad, or it's a small 3 into 3 centimeter ad? What exactly you want to pay, you want to display, based on that they are going to charge, and that is definitely a very high cost. I would like to just give you a point here. If someone wants to advertise on the Deccan Chronicle homepage for a single day, on the Deccan Chronicle paper, it may be somewhere anywhere between 5 lakh to 10 lakh rupees, depending on the various advertisers who are willing to pay more and more on that particular slots. And if you come to the digital media marketing, I can say it's completely starts from free. Now that's a great thing, that without investing anything in the digital media, you can able to do the trial by using the SEO. You can able to generate the free traffic with SEO. And if in future, if you want to go with very high quality keywords, or you want to compete with high quality keywords, then you can go with the other option like PPC or CPM for branding purpose, or you can even use the paid marketing on Facebook to get more and more users. That basically depends as per your requirement, but there is no hard limit that you have to spend this much of amount of money to generate the traffic. No, we can able to generate the traffic as much as possible, depending on your requirement and depending on what keywords you are targeting. And finally, the last metric which we have, return over investment. Now if you see the difference here between print media and digital media, in print media the return over investment sometimes will be zero. Let's say if your campaign is such a bad campaign that no one liked your ad, no one liked your campaign totally, so you may not get any benefit from that campaign. In fact, you will be losing in that campaign. But when you come to the digital media space, we have been doing advertising for various clients, where if the client is investing with us, like say 10 to 20,000 rupees per month on any service like SEO or any other service, we have been able to give them a return of 300 to 400% about whatever they have been invested with us in the digital marketing space. Now if you see all the metrics, we have did a comparison. Now in terms of reach, digital media wins. In terms of targeting, digital media wins. In terms of pricing, digital media wins. In terms of return over investment, digital media win. But I would like to also clarify that why this print media and television media and outdoor media are still under existence. The basic reason for their existence and basic reason for their high pricing is that they can be used for mass targeting. If you see in India, the total number of users who are having access to the internet, according to the last last year metrics, it may be anywhere like a number of people who are using the internet can be anywhere between 20% to 25% comparative to the US market, where the number of users who are online is somewhere around 80 to 90% of the users are online. So that is one main reason which is making the users to actually come to this digital marketing space, which is making the digital marketing space more and more attractive in the US industries. Whereas in India right now, because digital media is in the boom stage, so most probably when number of users comes into this digital media and they are using the search engines and other channels, that will be more and more beneficial and more easily targetable for the digital media marketing space. Hope you understood the basic difference between the print media marketing and the digital media marketing. Let us move ahead and see what exactly is what are the channels we can able to use in the digital marketing space, and what exactly are those channels, what is the meaning of that, what is the logic of that. In general, if someone wants to do a digital media campaign or someone wants to be a digital media marketing specialist, he has to master some basic skills or some basic techniques. The first technique out of which will be the most important, because it's a free marketing, that is search engine optimization. In a while now I will explain you what is meant by search engine optimization in a detailed way. So one channel we have is search engine optimization, and the second channel we have is search engine marketing, which can be again further divided into pay-per-click and display marketing, and in most of the cases you can also call this as paid marketing. You can also call search engine marketing as paid marketing, because in this we have to invest money, we have to pay per click, we have to pay per display. Based on that we are going to get our advertisement. So basically we can say search engine marketing or paid advertising is basically we can able to advertise on various channels by using or by investing money on the channels. And the third way of advertising on the digital media space is social media optimization, which is nothing but targeting the social networks and generating the traffic from social network, creating awareness in the social network, increasing the branding in social network, both the ways of paid advertising as well as with the free advertising. That is basically a separate topic will be discussed on the social media later on in other videos, where I will explain you about the potential of the social media, if possible mostly in the next video as well. So we will have a discussion on that, but for the today's demonstration I would like to go ahead and explain you in detail about search engine optimization. Now I would like to clarify here, search engine optimization is not a technology. Search engine optimization is not a programming language you have to learn, or it's not some software you have to learn. Basically search engine optimization is simply as a process or techniques which we have to learn, and we have to implement that process in our website. We have to implement our process and implement our techniques on external to our website, and the major purpose of implementing these tactics is to get the top positions on the search engines, the top positions, or which are also called as organic positions on the search engines. Let us just have a basic demo here and see what exactly I'm explaining here. So if you just go on to the google.com, we have basically, I'm just typing here a keyword, say laptops. My target keyword is laptops. Now if you see, we have got some ads over here and we have got some listings. Now if you see the block which I'm seeing here in a light color over here, as well as the block I am seeing on the right side, is nothing but it's a paid marketing, which is nothing but called as PPC, and here the ads are coming via the Google AdWords network or Google AdWords channel. Now in PPC what happens is, if someone is going to click on this ad, immediately there is some price which Dell.com is willing to pay to the Google AdWords. Automatically a price is calculated and that price is going to be deducted from the Dell.com account. Now if I just scroll down on this page, you can see along with that ads we have a very big list, around generally 10 number of 10 listings will be there, or 10 postings will be there, or 10 organic results will be there. That is the first website we have seen there is bestbuy.com, and then Wikipedia, then Dell.com, then pcworld.co.uk. Now it simply means that this particular listing has come here not because of they are paying something to the Google. No, they are not paying anything to the Google, but they have optimized their website. They have made some techniques, they have used some SEO tactics and techniques, and because of that they have been able to present there here on the top 10 positions of the search engine. So that is what SEO is about. SEO is about improving your ranking on the organic listing so that we get more and more users from the free marketing or users from the organic search results, where we can able to grow as the number of people who are searching for the keyword as well increases, and in the future we can able to add more keywords to our website, and that will also help us in improving our SEO a lot, which gives us a very great way of marketing. Let us go back to the presentation. So now the major search engines which we would like to target here will be the Google search engine, which has almost in India 90% of the market share is on Google in India. If you are targeting for India, I can say if you target Google, that is enough. You don't need to target anything else. But if you are looking for the global market space, I would like to say you have to target Google as well as go with Bing and Yahoo. Right now Yahoo is being merged with Bing.com, so you see the results of Bing and Yahoo will be almost similar. But basic idea is Bing and Yahoo will be targeted if you are going for the global marketing, but not for Indian customer base, because most of the Indians here will be searching for the google.com. And as per my metrics of the website also, I will see whenever I see the search traffic that 97% of my search traffic will be coming from the Google search engine, and a very less number of users come from the Bing and Yahoo. And this is the case for other marketing channels and other people as well, because the market share of Google in India is very high. Now the question will come is, if I start my SEO process today, if I implement my SEO process today, how much time it will take to bring me on the top positions of the search engine or search results? Now to answer this question, this is very simple. Now it depends on what keyword you are selecting for optimization, because as I told you already, SEO is a process which involves a keyword. Whatever the user search and whatever he is looking for that particular keyword, we want to present ourselves on the top results of the search engine. Let us take for example, if you take a keyword like web hosting in Hyderabad. As a target, you have taken a keyword web hosting in Hyderabad. I can say it may take around 2 to 3 months to get it on the top positions on the search engine. But at the same time, if I say web hosting is my target keyword, which is simply a generic keyword, then I can say it may take 1 year or it may take 2 years and more than that, because as the keyword changes, the total number of competitors will increase or decrease, and based on that we will have the time span for that particular marketing, for that particular keyword for marketing on the search engines. That's the basic idea. Let's give you one more example. Just go ahead and type, say, the keyword hotels. Now this is a generic keyword, very high competition, lot of people will be there, lot of big websites will be there with PR of 5, PR of 7, and very best SEO tactics implemented on them, and a very big very good value from the backlinks they will be having. But if you go for the keyword best hotels in Hyderabad, now I can bet you that this particular keyword is easy for optimization, because comparative to the hotels keyword, this keyword will have less number of competition, as well as the competitor will not have such a great value or such a great SEO techniques they may not be using comparative to the keyword of hotels. So I can say the time span for marketing or time span for implementing the SEO and getting your results in the search engine, we can say sometime it will be as fast as 1 week, or sometimes 3 months, sometimes 6 months, and sometimes even takes years and years of time to get on the top results of the search engine. So that is the basic idea, that search engine optimization in a summary is nothing but selecting few keywords and bringing it on the top results of the search engine. That will help you to generate visitors from the search engine organic listing. Let us move ahead and see the process of SEO. Like if I want to do the SEO, how do I start? How do I implement the SEO? Now to learn SEO, do we require any technical skills or not? I would like to explain you here in the process of SEO. The first thing I would like to do in SEO is I would like to do the initial analysis. Now what is initial analysis is basically I want to understand what is the business, what is the client looking for, what he's selling, what exactly he's selling, what is his target country. So when I get all this basic information with me, then I know I have an idea that okay, this particular client is looking for so and so keyword, this particular client may be looking for so and so country. So that gives us an idea to basically do the SWOT analysis, which will help us to analyze what are the strengths of this client, what are the weakness of the client, what are the new opportunities it has, and what are the threats involved for this particular client if we go into the future of the SEO process. So here in the initial analysis state, I would like to understand the client business, I would like to understand the competitors, I would like to understand how right now where he is placed, if he has a website, what is the value of his website, how many links he is getting, what type of quality content he has written. All this information I'm going to analyze in the initial analysis, which will give me a brief idea about what exactly is the client is and where right now he is available. And the second point is I would like to do the keyword research. Now basically keyword research is nothing but it's a process of selecting good keywords from a given set of keywords. I'll give you a small example. Let us take, we have a keyword list like SEO training in Hyderabad, SEO training institute in Hyderabad, and let's take which is best institute in Hyderabad. Now if you see, these are the 4 keywords I have given to you, like SEO training in Hyderabad, SEO institute in Hyderabad, and which is best SEO institute in Hyderabad. In these 4 keywords I can tell you the best keyword which we can be choosing is, if you are looking for all over India, I can say SEO training, because when the keyword does not involve any localization like a city or a country, then I can tell you that will help you in getting more and more visitors from all over the India if you are targeting the India. But if you go with SEO training in Hyderabad, let us take for example as an assumption that we don't have any branch across India, I have only one branch and people are only willing to come to Hyderabad and learn, then I will be going with the keyword SEO training in Hyderabad. So basically we have to understand in the keyword research what the client is selling, what are the subcategories of the product, what are the potential keywords, and for this SEO keyword research process we will be discussing about the concepts of brainstorming, we'll be discussing about the concepts of filtering the keywords, we'll discussing about the concepts of analyzing the keywords using the keyword tool, that is Google AdWords keyword tool. We are going to discuss about the word tracker tool, and there are many bunch of tools, few of them are free and few of them are paid, which help us to analyze in depth about the keyword research process. And once the keyword research is completed, we want to do the final selection of the keyword. There we would like to do the analysis of the keyword and what are the competition associated with that keywords. For example, if I say SEO training in Hyderabad, both keywords are different, in both terms the competition will also change, and if you go with SEO training will be more competitive compared to SEO training in Hyderabad. So in competitive analysis or competition analysis, we would like to understand how many people are actually our target and what is their value and how can able to beat them, where they are lacking, and everything we are going to analyze in the competition analysis. And once we go to this point, we will be getting some bunch of keywords with us. For example, in SEO space you will get some keywords. If suppose you are offering some other course, let us say web designing, you will get some keywords. I will be gathering some keyword. If I'm offering PHP, I will gather like this. I will be doing a basic process of research and competition analysis so that I can get some good keywords which can be implemented in my website. And the next step which we'll be going into is the on-page task, which is simply nothing but according to the Google guidelines how the website should be, how the website content should be placed, how the title should be used, how the heading tag should be optimized, how the content should be written, how the image should be written, how the linking structure should be, what navigation is good for SEO, how the footer should be designed, what elements should be included in the website, what elements should not be included in the website, what is the experience of the, or how to design a proper navigation structure, how to design a positive user experience. This all topics which are related to your website is going to be implemented in the on-page task, which we have a detailed sessions on page where we'll be discussing about the coding point, we are discussing about the design view, we'll be discussing about the content point of view, and also about the latest additions of the algorithm like the Panda update and the Penguin update, and how these Panda and Penguin update are affecting or changing the way the search engine used to work. And also we are going to discuss about the release of the Google guidelines, Google document rater guidelines, which has been released just before few weeks itself. So we are going to discuss about that option in detail in on-page task. And once we finish off our on-page task, we will be in a position that yes, my site is now according to SEO, my keywords, my titles are in the range and according to the SEO tactics, and I am not using any of the black hat or any of the illegal SEO techniques. I'm purely using the white hat, that is Google guidelines. According to Google guidelines, I'm implemented the SEO, but still we have to wait here because search engine is not even going to rank you on the top, because now the process is to build the links or to improve our off-page factors. Now this off-page factors are nothing but improving the links to your website. Now for example, I have a website A and website B. So in terms of Google algorithm, website A, let us take for example, has 5 links from very authoritative sites, and website B have no links at all. Then definitely website A is going to rank well comparative to the website B. At the same other scenario, if you take website A has 1 million links from very low quality website, and website B has say 50,000 links from very high authoritative website like Wikipedia, CNN, IBN, BBC, etc., and they have only few 50,000 links, and the other website has 1 million links. So if you see the comparison here, the number of links are good for A and less for B, but at the same time, according to the various factors which have been implemented in the Google algorithm, then the off page will come into play, that the website B will be ranked well because of the high quality and high authority links compared to the A. So this concepts of link building, what are the types of link building methods we have, and more about that we will be discussing in the off page concepts in detail in the actual curriculum. And finally, when we go for the reporting, now this is nothing but if we have selected few keywords, so month on month basis we will see what exactly we have got. Did I really get this keyword on the top? Whether I have, what is my present position, how many links were generated, how many visitors are coming. This all we are going to discuss, and we are going to implement in reporting and website analytics. So reporting consists of 2 sections. One is basically called as your keyword reporting and your link building report, and the second report is nothing but the website statistics or the website report. And now once again we go here, and after reporting we will go back to the initial analysis, or most of the time if your initial keywords are on the top, then the cycle will be repeated again by selecting new keywords. So the concept is like this: if right now I'm advertising for say 5 products and all of my 5 products are on the top, the next time when I'm again relaunching my campaign or improving my product, then I would like to go with always new products. That means to say the logic is like this: first we'll start with analysis, research, competition, on page, off page, reporting. Again, after this process we will again go with the keyword research, that every time we got some new keywords, again we will be going with the keyword research, and this cycle will go on until you get as many keywords as possible. And this is basically an ongoing process. That is, SEO cannot be a one-time process, it has to be generally ongoing process. And let us look at our curriculum and how we have prepared the curriculum. And as per my basic point of view, as I have introduced this course to make sure every person who is going to listen to this particular course or attending this course, he should be perfect in this SEO. For that reason, I designed the curriculum of our course in the same way like what is required in real time. So I have introduced the concept of search engine basics, but basically this particular point just looks like basics of search engine, and I bet that I am going to give you such a detailed information about search engine, like how the search engine runs, what is the algorithm of the search engine, what are the components which are very crucial for search engine, what is the time duration for each and every component. And we are going to discuss in depth about the Google Webmaster Tools. We are going to discuss about details about the Bing Webmaster Tools. We are going to discuss about the algorithm, like say to make a search engine, to maintain it, to build it, and what are the things happening on the search engines. That all we are going to discuss in depth in detail in our first module, that is basics of search engine, where you will become an expert in understanding the search engine. If any new algorithm comes in, you can know, okay, what is happening, what component is affected, and how can I make my website to not hit with that new algorithm. That we are going to discuss in the basics of search engine. And number 2, we are going to discuss and implement practically some keyword and using our keyword research process, and whatever the keywords we have generated, that we will apply through the competition analysis to find out the high competitive and low competitive keywords, etc., to improve, to get the best selection of the keyword. And then we are going to discuss about the on-page optimization concept, where we are going to implement a website, and we'll take a website and implement all the factors according to SEO guidelines. Like we will be going to go with file optimization. We are going to discuss about the title tag optimization, meta tag optimization, various factors which are required in a website, both in dynamic and static, we are going to discuss in on-page optimization. And then we go with the option of link building, and we will study in depth about off-page optimization with the types of links, what are the different channels, and hundreds of various ways of link building we are going to discuss in our curriculum that will be in off-page optimization. And finally, at the end, we are going to discuss about the reporting parameters, like how do you report to your client. For example, we have got a project, you are working on a live project, so every month what reports you have to send, what is the format of those reports, how do you send the keyword positioning, what is the keyword position checking tool for us, what are the free tools we have, what are the paid tools we have. We are all going to discuss about that in reporting concept. And to give the actual site reports, we will be using and discussing in depth about Google Analytics, where we are going to understand how this website metrics work and how they are affecting our SEO, with which keywords we are getting the traffic, how much time the user is spending on our site, which pages needs to be redesigned because the number of people getting out from that page are more, what are the factors which will be affecting that. All we are going to discuss about the reporting and web analytics concept. And finally, I would like to say this is just a basic demonstration, and this particular curriculum, that is a SEO course, has been given off. This SEO course is of a duration of around 20 to 25 working days, so you will be getting an in-depth and concepts of the search engines, and I will be helping you both in the practical, where I will be giving you a live exposure in the class and explaining you the live concepts, live implementation in WordPress, Joomla, Drupal, to help you out understand this SEO and implement in a proper way. And hope you understood and enjoyed the demo. And if you are looking to join forward and listen a live demonstration and a live class in our institution, that is Digital Media Academy, I would like you to call us on 9966557920 to join. And if you have any feedbacks, you can give feedback on my personal mail, that is azhar.itguy@gmail.com. Hope you understood the demo. Thank you very much.